Hello to all of you from this Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte. This is the Mineirão, the home of two proud footballing institutions, Cruzeiro and Atlético Mineiro. And I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Tries a through ball. He's had a shot! And oh! He's delivered all right! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Aim forward. And out to safety. Basali. Mertens tries to get it forward quickly. Costa. Nordtveit. Now it's Costa. Played into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Well, that's where he wants it. Pastore. So what now? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Managed to get it away. Looks to dink one in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. First quarter of an hour gone. Pastore. Costa, can he get through? Now the pass. Done very well to intervene. Back to base. Mathieu. Nordtveit. Mertens. Passes it through. It's Costa! They've scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Basali. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Looks like a good ball through.
Well, without the support, he had to avoid crossing that, but he just didn't have the patience.
Has he found his man? Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. 30 minutes gone. Nordtveit. Oh, good interception. Mathieu. Kovacic. Pastore with a long pass. Costa, he's onside. Superb from Diego Costa! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Diego Costa simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Diego Costa puts his foot on the gas. Looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aurier. Mertens. Aurier. And it's Diego Costa. Diego Costa goes long. Pastore. Mertens. And he's there to hoof it away. It's a long forward pass. Nordtveit. Pastore. Now it's Nordtveit. Now it's Costa. Diego Costa. Kovacic! It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
May well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
Looking to force his way through. Diego Costa. Too long to get the shot away.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a loose ball. The first half is done. And that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. That's the start of the second half. That's the throw. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Mertens. Diego Costa. Mertens. Aurier. Mertens. Miguel Veloso. Pastore. Diego Costa. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Kovacic.
Kovacic can't hurt you.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Defence has got rid of that. Pastore. Kovacic. Mathieu. Diego Costa cuts it out. It's come loose. Thrust towards the front line. Barzagli does well there. Alert. That's not going to make it. Comes forwards. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Miguel Veloso. Now it's Costa. And it's Kovacic. Pastore with the ball through. It's Costa! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
And he did so well to keep that down. That would have made life very difficult for the keeper.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Looks to slip it through. Miguel Veloso collects the ball from behind. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? In once more. Gets into a dangerous position. He's through. Kovacic, already of course on the score sheet. Now it's Kovacic. Miguel Veloso. Now the pass. Diego Costa. A chance! This could fall anywhere. Costa! Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mertens. Now it's Pastore, and it's Mertens. Hoists it high. Kovacic, and he's through on goal. Get that clear. Kovacic. He's in! It's not right! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Tries to switch the play. Takes it upfield. It through, and he's there to cut it out. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Keeper's ball. Mertens tries a through ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's Pastore. Pastore plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's put too much on it. Now it's Pastore. Now it's Costa. Oh, he's broken through. And more, and more, and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Pastore! In for the follow-up! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Costa. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And it's Diego Costa. Looks like a good ball through. It's come loose. That's gone a long way up and away. Costa. Kovacic. So what now? Chip through, gets into some space, nicely controlled, looking for a decent ball in. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Kovacic, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Now it's Pastore. Cuts it out. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Kovacic. No goals as yet. Pastore. And it's Aurier. Looks to slip it through. Gets good distance on it. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Nordtveit charges in. Costa. Messi! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ball is over the line. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pastore. Aurier. Pastore. Does not like coming off second best. And he's there to cut it out. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Kovacic. A goal now would certainly liven things up. And it's Nordveit. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Nordveit plays a clever pass. He is off the hook. Much personal relief. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Who's going to make this theirs? And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The start of another 45 minutes. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Diego Costa tries a long pass towards the front. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. Miguel Veloso. Mertens. Aurier. Mertens with the ball through. Diego Costa. Drilled in low. Danger averted for now. Barzagli. Mertens. Messi. Away from immediate danger. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Long left, and still we await the breakthrough. down the right. Where could this lead? Tries a through ball. Now it's Costa, and the flag has stayed down. Aurier goes for the cross. The defence can get it clear. And it's Messi. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option, just didn't come off.
Costa, good run through the middle, but he needs support. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Deftly done. Clears it out of harm's way. Driving forward in search of a late winner. Now the pass. Now it's Costa. Keeper's ball. Played out to the wing. Here it comes. Mertens. On the right now, what's on? And it's Aurier. Aurier looks to dink one in. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And this isn't the first one-on-one with the keeper, and that should have been made to count.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that. As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Plays it out to the wing. Mertens does well there, alert. Diego Costa looking to penetrate opposition lines. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And that's been repelled. Mertens. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Diego Costa. Hit into the middle. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Nordtveit goes through the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's Costa! And out to safety. It is now or never. Time is against them. And it's Veloso. Mertens, Nordtveit gets flagged offside. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, despite the scoreline, this one hasn't felt like a 0-0 to me. It's really ebbed and flowed and thoroughly enjoyable.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Brings it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Diego Costa. Nordtveit. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Nordtveit. Crunching tackle. Now it's Costa. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Struck first time. That's going to be a goal kick. Oh, glorious footwork. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. Diego Costa. Mertens. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Diego Costa passes it through. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. And it's Aurier. Aurier with the ball through. Alexis Sanchez crosses. Oh, taken with style!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
That's a throw. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Alexis Sanchez. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And that's a throw. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Ball's gone out of play. Fine defending there. Mathieu. Miguel Veloso. Diego Costa. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Tries a through ball. Costa! Superb from Diego Costa! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind the ball.
the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Costa. Sterling. Boots it upfield. Nicely controlled. Sterling! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option, just didn't come off. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Well played, he saw that coming. Diego Costa looks to slip it through. A real chance to break. Alexis Sanchez crosses. No, that's not going to find its target. Brings it forward. Now it's Sterling. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Alexis Sanchez. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Diego Costa. Tries to dink it in. So what now? Schneider. Sterling. Now it's Costa. Diego Costa floats one over. Side yet able to find the net. Roberto Carlos. Schneider thrust towards the front line. And it's Kondogbia. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's Alexis Sanchez! Costa cuts it out. And it's Schneider. Alexis Sanchez. Ramsey. Now it's Costa. Schneider. Oh, good interception. Tries a long pass towards the front. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. And it's Ramsey. Schneider with the ball through. Sterling wanders offside. And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Chip through. Alexis Sanchez. Driving on, he could shoot here. He's scored! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Alexis Sanchez showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Costa done very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. Belmont. Sterling. Another piece of really good defending. Passes it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Schneider. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Kondogbia. Jeffrey Kondogbia is the route one option. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
And the first half is done. Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the action is back underway. Alexis Sanchez. Costa. Schneider. Looks like a good ball through. He's pinged one through here. Costa! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Diego Costa is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's gone for it!
Yeah, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Sterling. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Tries a through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Plays it over to the other flank. Fine defending there. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. There's no flag. Diego Costa.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Now it's Costa. And it's Schneider. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Sterling. Referee's given a throw. Belmont. Pushes it out wide. Tries a through ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Jeffrey Kondogbia gets it back. Fine defending there. Company. Alexis Sanchez has made his mark on this game. And it's Diego Costa. Well positioned to make that interception. Out towards the flank. What an adventurous run from a defender. Diego Costa looks to thread it through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Passes it through. Balmore. 75 minutes played. Sterling. Decent progress down the left. Sterling with the ball through. Offside, I think? Yes, it is. Another piece of really good defending. Schneider brings the ball forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has got good distance on that. Pieland does well there, alert. Alexis Sanchez, looks like a good ball through. Into the middle. Superb from Diego Costa! They are running riot! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player who's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
With a delicate ball, and a shot! How about it? They've scored! Bravo did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Lille playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Ramsey looks to slip it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it away. And that's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. And it's Sterling. Balmore goes long and forward. Pieland comes sliding in. Sterling. He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Long and direct. Cost. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their effort...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline, arguably the world's best.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. And out to safety. Long and high towards the flank. Di Maria. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special is going to be needed.
Marco Verratti. The side especially adventurous early on. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Sterling. Costa. Sterling. So what now? Roberto Carlos into the channel. Roberto Carlos delivers. Goalkeeper's ball. Maxwell. Matuidi.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Schneider. Now the pass. Sterling. Chip through. Diego Costa shoots! It's there! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Diego Costa is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Now it's Costa. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Done very well to intervene. That's not going to make it. Di Maria. Sterling. Diego Costa plays it out to the wing. And it's Matuidi. Played out to the wing. Matuidi looking to get on the end of this. Only goal to make it 1-0. Aurier hoops it upfield. Thiago Motta. Cavani. Maxwell. David Luiz. Cavani. Ramsey with a good steal, well played. Looks to thread it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Dinks one in. Schneider. David Luiz. Thiago Motta. Marco Verratti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Danilo. Alexis Sanchez. Roberto Carlos. And it's Sterling. Schneider. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Sterling with the ball through. Roberto Carlos. Beats the offside trap. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Aurier. Thiago Silva. Thiago Motta. Maxwell. Matuidi. Cavani. Matuidi. Forward it goes. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Referee's given a throw. Thiago Motta. Maxwell. Thiago Silva. Thiago Motta. It's Di Maria. Tries lifting it over. He has done it!
Unbelievable. Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Costa. Alexis Sanchez. Decent ball. It's Schneider! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Thiago Silva. Aurier. Di Maria.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in this second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Aurier. Thiago Silva. Matuidi. Maxwell. Matuidi. Schneider. Comes out on top in a really physical duel. Tries a through ball. Played out wide. Nicely controlled. Ball swung in. Superb from Diego Costa! And they get themselves in front! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
He can get that clear. And he's through on goal. Danilo. Alexis Sanchez. It's a throw. Play for a throw. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Looks to slip it through. Danilo. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Alexis Sanchez. Cavani. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Maxwell. Matuidi. Cavani. Passes it through. And that's another throw. Ramsey. Looks like a good ball through. It's got through to him. Thiago Motta. Cavani. Ramsey knocks it towards the front. And it's Schneider. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Loose ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Maxwell. Cavani. Matuidi. Looks to slip it through. He's had a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
And it's Matuidi. Matuidi with the ball through. Ramsey pumps it forwards. Diego Costa has a look inside the box. Cut out in the nick of time. Kondogbia. Diego Costa. Cavani already, of course, on the score sheet. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And it's Schneider. Defence has got rid of that. Corner. Kurzawa can hoist it clear. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ramsey. Played out to the wing. So that's it. It is all over. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas.